Hey guys, Rugby257 with another video, and in this video I'll be going through the top 10 best guns in Black Ops 3, and then at number 10 we have the Man of War. Overall it's just a good gun, it's good on damage, not so bad on fire rate. I know it's like goes doof, 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 but it's not that bad, and it's pretty fast at reloading with obviously fast mags. These are the types of attachments I use. You don't have to have them, it's just the ones I use. I mainly use it for medium to close range, like maps, because I don't really think it's good at long range, but it is pretty stable when you shoot, so you won't get much recoil, so it's pretty good at that. And anyway, that's number 10. In at the number 9 spot, we've got the ICR-1. It's a pretty good gun. It's not so good on damage, but if with me, for some reason I've got suppressor on, if you have FMJ on, it increases it to the level of like the Man of War. No, not the Man of War, sorry, the HVK-30, and I always just love this one because it's amazing, because you get little to no recoil. The fire rates it just shoots like a proper machine gun, like how it should. It's good on range as well. I use this one for medium to long range maps, and this one can get me pretty high score streaks as well. It's just an overall good gun, and these are the types of attachments I use. And obviously you can see, like, I use this type of setup for everything. And this is the number 9 Coming in at number 8 we have the M8A7. It's a 4-round burst. It is just an awesome gun, especially if you're conscious about ammo, because it just takes, sometimes it could take between 1 burst and 2 bursts, so literally you're guaranteed to kill him in the second burst, as long as the still injures from when you hit him with the first burst. But it's good on damage, especially when you have FMJ. The only downside I'd say is when you're actually shooting, like say you just like want to kill someone from pretty long range and they're dead far and you just want to like full on try and go fully automatic on them, the recoil is so bad it's just unbelievable. But if they're pretty close and you don't spray at them, you just keep time between your bursts, then it's a pretty good gun. It's got minimal to no recoil on that from that perspective, but then obviously the fire rate's going to be lower than every other one because it's a 4-round burst. But that's number 8. In the number 7 spot we have the Dingo. The Dingo is an LMG and it's fully automatic, and it's got a decent damage. It's not the best, like obviously you can see the Gorgon's got the best, but I prefer this one because it's got a faster fire rate. It's got a, well, in my opinion, it's got a longer range. Like you can shoot further with this one, and I think this one's got a higher ammo magazine ratio thing, whatever you want to call it, where you have more bullets to the gun than you have in any other gun. And the attachments that I use on it is fast mags, FMJ, and rapid fire. And obviously I have to sacrifice having the tactical mask and the grenade. But to be honest, this one is a good gun if you just want to run around really annoying people. And to be honest, I use this one on also medium to long range. I can use it on like small maps like Nuketown, especially like if you're doing window to window, or that blue car in the middle bit to the other windows, or literally it's a good gun overall. Even for small maps it is pretty beast. But if you do not, like if you don't have all these attachments, and well, if you don't want to go with the same attachments as me, I do recommend having extended mags, just in case you don't want to have fast mags, just so that you don't have to reload as much, or if you want to sacrifice not having as much ammo and reloading quicker so you can get back onto the battlefield, then that's my best bet for you. Anyway, that's number 7. And then in the number 6 spot we have the MR6. It is a semi-automatic pistol, which is pretty good on damage. I think it's the best. Yep, it's the best on damage, and it's got a pretty far range as well. It's not so good on fire rate, but if you have a good trigger finger, then it's just beast. In my opinion, it's better than the RK5 and the LK9, but the accuracy is amazing on it, especially if you have ELO. These are the attachments that I use, suppressor and fast mags, just because whenever I'm running around with a pistol, I always like to be stealth. That's why I have Ghost, Tracker, and Scavengers, just so I can follow the footprints and find them, and then Scavengers so I can not pick up anyone's gun if I run out of ammo basically, so I can just keep using my pistol as long as possible. And then obviously tactical mask in case anyone has like shock charges or concussions. But to be honest, it's a well-rounded gun, and to be honest, in my opinion, it looks like a Nerf gun. Like that one, in my opinion, looks the only realistic gun on the pistol section, but that just looks like a Nerf gun. Anyway, that's number 6. In the number 5 spot we have the Locust. It is obviously a bolt action sniper. It is pretty high in damage. I think, no, the PO6 is highest in damage, but I prefer to use this one because the PO6 obviously has that 3-round burst thing, which is obviously harder to get the one-shot one kills with, which you have to get the gold camo. But to be honest, if you use this with rapid fire, ballistic CPU and fast mags, then you just set, because you can reload quicker, obviously because of fast mags. You can quick scope, which I love doing, because for some reason ballistic CPU always helps you quick scope, so it keeps the sight like steady while you quickly zoom in. And then rapid fire, because then you can reload. You can, every time you shoot, you can like technically get a bullet back into the chamber quicker than you would normally. But it's got obviously it's got the best range of the whole sniper section. Well, actually, no, they all have the exact same range. But obviously in this game, no bullets like dip, so you're not really going to have that trouble if you're on a medium to long range. To be honest, I do run around with this quite often with just the normal sight. I don't like ever using any of these, not even thermal. I hate people that use them. But yeah, and then I have obviously these perks. I don't even have any tacticals because I don't camp. I just, if I do go into a building, I just stay there for a minute and then shoot and then make sure that I've killed someone, then go out the way. But if you do want to get the kills with one bullet or just camp or whatever, then this is a gun for you because it's got long range and it's just amazing. Anyway, that's number 5 spot. And then the number 4 spot we have the Argus. It is a shotgun. I know it's like slower fire rate than the a lower fire rate than the KRM, but I do like this one a lot more. I don't know why, it's just the way it just is. I think it's a lot more powerful. No, it's actually less damage actually, but I do really like this one compared to the KRM, especially with the rapid fire, the fast mags, and then long barrel, just so you can hit them longer shots. It is a powerful gun all round, and it's good if you're rushing, because then you can just go shoot, shoot, shoot. I think it has a higher ammo than the KRM, so that's why I probably chose this one. But I do like this one. I don't know why compared to that one, but I think it's because that one's a pump action. I don't really like the pump action. This one, when you reload it, it's like a little barrel, like rolling thing in the side of the gun, like there. If you can see it, just like that little circle bit. It's pretty sick to reload. Anyway, that's and then the number 3 spot we have the Kuda. It is a fully automatic submachine gun, and it is just, in my opinion, one of the best submachine guns in the whole submachine gun class. It's got a pretty good damage, pretty good range. It's just a pretty good gun all around, and it's good for, to be honest, if you have long barrel like I do, it's good for long range as well, because it's not got much recoil. But if you have what is it called, grip? Yeah, if you have grip, then it's even better for long range. But to be honest, I just use it to rush people. That's why I have fast mag, so I can reload quicker to see, so that I can kill more people. Same as FMJ, so that if someone's hiding behind a wall, I can just shoot through the wall and kill them. And then I can also destroy score streaks, and obviously I've also sacrificed the tactical mask on this one. It's because usually when I'm using the Kuda, I never go near people that much, as close to them, so I don't really get concussioned or shock charged. But I do use this one to rush on, search and destroy. But I use this one for mainly medium to close range maps like Nuketown and Combine, and the occasional Infection, I think it's called, or Infected. Anyway, that's number 3 spot. And in the new number 2 spot we have the KN44. It is the first assault rifle that you unlock. It's obviously a fully automatic assault rifle, and it's got the second longest range in my yes, second longest range, and it's just a well-rounded gun. Obviously, the accuracy could be better, but basically for AK-47, it's pretty good. And then I've always got the ELO on most of my guns. I just love the ELO sight. I don't really like the stock sight. And then I've got the FMJ just to increase the damage of the gun, and the fast mag so I can reload quicker. I mainly use them types of attachments because I'm either rushing or I want to reload quicker, or I just like them ones for some reason because the look of the gun. Like, just look at that compared to that, it just looks a lot nicer. But yeah, that's Kane-44. And then I have the frag just because I play a lot of domination, so especially with this gun, so I just throw the frag into the flag and then blow up the capturers or enemies or whatever you want to call them. I have ghost because I do run around quite a bit, and if I am obviously playing domination, then it is easier to get score streaks. So then they obviously bring out more UAVs. So I obviously use tracker and then scavenger so I can use my gun as much as possible, and then tactical mask because most people do have like shock charges and they can cushion the actual flags that they've captured just so that they know when someone's there. Anyway, this is number one. We have the VMP. It is, in my opinion, the best SMG. I know it's not got the best accuracy or the best damage or the best range. It's got the best fire rate. No, it's not. The Vesper, sorry. But if you have the attachments that I have, it is just a boss, like quite literally. I use this one purely because I play a lot of S&D, like Search and Destroy, and I honestly just rush the bomb. Me and all my mates use this gun. My mates usually have less perks than me and more attachments, but I prefer this setup because you can reload faster when you're in them fast-paced gun situations, and the long barrel so you can shoot the enemies across the map more accurately, and then FMJ just in case like someone's hiding behind a wall, or say that they're hiding behind the bomb. I've even killed someone like shooting through the bomb before, not like obviously straight through the bomb, like through the bit that's lifted up, but it is a well-rounded gun when you have all these attachments on, and it is just amazing when you play like S&D with it. It's, it's just amazing. Anyway guys, this has been the top 10 best weapons on Black Ops 3. I am going to do like another top 10 with a different set of guns, but this time I might include the DLC weapons because I have the Shadow Claw. I was going to include it into this video, but I thought I'd rather do it with all of the normal weapons that you can unlock and the FFAR. I was going to use that because in my opinion that's the best gun in the whole game, but to be honest I've not unlocked all of them. Like, I've got all of them to unlock. I can't wait to unlock the Peacekeeper or the M16 or even the MX Grand, and then I just really want that gun. I can't remember what it's called, and PPSH I think, or that one's called the PPSH. I can't remember which one which, but I really want them too. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Oh, by the way, I'll also be doing like some little breakdowns of what I use with my guns. Like, I'll go through every single gun class. Like on the Kuda, I'll show you what attachments I have. This is like my preset class. I'll show you what attachments I have with the Kuda, what lethals, what tacticals, what perks I have, and what games I play with it. I'll probably also like show you a bit of like a montage of me playing with the gun and the perks and that on a map. I don't know what map yet, but anyway, this has been Rugby257. Hope you enjoy the video. See you in the next one.